Hey everybody, it's savagesageyt and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Sorry, my camera got moved or something. HD Blind Remaster. In the last episode, we killed Seymour for the final time. Finally sent his ass to the far plane, where he belongs. Make sure to smash that like button for me if you have not already to show your support for the series, and consider subscribing. Only about half of you guys that are subscribed to my channel that watch my videos are subscribed to my channel. I can't speak, words are hard. Enough of that, let's move on. Today, I'm thinking we're gonna go take on Yevon himself? Question mark. Or herself. I guess I don't know what gender Yevon is. I think they said he was a man earlier, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, they will die to us today. I think this might be the finale, actually. If it's not, maybe next episode. I don't know. I've never played this game before. Obviously, it's blind, so I don't know how far we are in this process. But I'm excited moving forward to kind of get through all these things. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, game, for throwing pillars in my face. Go on, Titus, just jump. Oh, no? Okay. Alright, these pillars are... That's annoying. Sir, stop it. Where am I even right now? Is this inside Sin? Is Sin Machina? Or is this like some weird ruins area right before we go into Sin? I'm assuming there's probably lots of encounters around here, but I have the no encounter sword put on because, like, I don't know. I'm excited to get to the end of the game here, and I'm sick of dealing with all these encounters on the way. Does anybody else get like that with RPGs? Usually I try to fight everything, as you guys have seen throughout the series, but sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? What is that? What did I just get? Leviathan? That sounds like, I mean, Leviathan, which is like, not a neon, I'm guessing? Okay, it's probably a weapon of some sort. Oh, it is, for her. Oh, it just has SOS Overdrive. That's literally not worth anything. So cool. Thanks. Oh. How do I get back out of here then? Oh, we're just gonna climb up the way we came in? Okay, that works for me. No problemo. Oh, come on, Titus. This weapon wasn't even worth it. Now you're gonna be annoying as I try to get up again? Oh, it's over here, that's why. Girl, how necessary is this? Not at all. That's the answer to that question. Let's go. Come on, you Yevon. I'm coming for you, B. So I'm assuming there's a save point there. I guess let's go ahead and switch Titus to the Brotherhood. Just cause. I mean, I don't need the no encounters if I'm gonna fight. What the fuck? So is Sin Machina? That's what it seems like. Like, this seems very Machina-y. And if I'm in Sin or the Sea of Sorrow or whatever, what is this? Hello? 911? Let's go to wherever this takes me. Are we going to see Jecht soon? That'd be kind of cool. Okay. This is more like what I was expecting here. I don't know what's happening. I hear noises. There's like ice storms appearing. Ow! Alright, I got into a battle with one of those Marlboro things and it killed me. It did the status effect thing and I just had to watch everybody die. That was pretty sick. So we're gonna do this, and apparently this place is called the Nucleus. Now we know. I put on the no encounters thing just for my own safety. What the hell? Ew, it like straight up ate Titus. I've never seen it do that before. That's disgusting. I mean, we're about to like finish it anyway, so who cares? But like, ew. What was that? I didn't even know that was a thing. Blech. Blech. That was disgusting. I mean, I might as well just show the rest of this, because Riku's about to kill this mofo, and then that's it. And apparently the no encounter swords, that doesn't mean shit as far as these icicles are concerned. So we just need to not worry about that question mark. Razmats or whatever. Hold on. I can't deal with that right now. Titus, where are you? Thank you, sir. There you go. It looked like it was for Titus, maybe? Sleep touch, dark touch. Nope. We'll go ahead and put on the Brotherhood, and I guess, like, the name of the game right now is just avoid the ice at all costs. Don't let the ice touch you. Don't touch the ice. Ew, what? From this angle, I hate it, actually. 0. Why is there a 0 down there? Yeah, all these icicles are filled with the worst enemies ever. The ones that, like, petrify you, or bad breath you, or do all the horrible things to you. They're all here. That's not good. Not good for us at all. Yeah, I guess I was only in danger of losing that battle via status ailments. I didn't even have damage on me. So just watch out for icicles. Ooh, there was one right there. Scary times. Okay, can we just get through this part, whatever the fuck this is? What is happening now? Here in the nucleus. Whoa, 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 what's this? This seems special. Still blade. What the fuck is that? That sounds like something for, like, either you, no, or you. Silent strike and stone strike. I don't care about that. I'm not trying to inflict status ailments, game. That's you. Prism ball. That's kind of cool, I guess, for Waka. What is it? Magic counter. That's useless as fuck. Game, what is this? I don't want to participate in this. Skill sphere. Cool. Oh my god. What is this? Can I get out of here? Like, how do you opt out, bro? We're just, like, running around collecting fucking items right now? I don't want to do this. Do I have to, like, get to a certain amount before it stops? Like, hello, game? Night Lance? It's all just giving me weird weapons. Okay, the Night Lance low-key kind of cool. Thanks, game. What else could I give that thing? Alchemy, what's that? Oh, no. Let's give it piercing. There you go, Kamar. You can actually hit stuff and do things. What is happening here? I hate this. This is my least favorite thing we've done thus far. Infinity? What the hell's an infinity? How am I supposed to know what that is? Oh, it's for you. 1 MP cost and sensor. What does that mean? Everything for her costs 1 MP? Because that's kind of cool. Girl, what is this? I hate this. Who was like, oh yeah, let's make them run around and do weird shit. How do I get out of this? I see trees. They don't seem to do anything for me. Mage's staff. That's obviously for you, but that'd be cool if you had the half MP cost on it, but you don't, so. A white magic sphere. Cool, I guess. Girl. What in the hell is this about? Am I doing something wrong here? Ah. Frustrating! Okay, so I looked it up because this was annoying to me. And apparently we need to touch 10 of these spheres. And obviously I just died, so none of the ones that I had before are a thing anymore. But you have to hit 10 of these spheres. But the thing is all the enemies in here are like the ones that kill you via status effects. So like the Marlboro, that's how I just died. It used bad breath. Everybody was confused and poisoned, and they just kept doing random shit until they died. That was kind of frustrating. The Night Lance, I did like that, actually. Where's... There you go, Kamari. But then those guys that try to petrify your whole party, fuck that. Like, this is just not a fun gimmick. Whoever thought this gimmick up I hate you. You're trash. And I'll never forgive you. A white magic sphere. Cool. So we're at 6. We need to get 10 to be able to leave. If I could just hit 10 without hitting any of the icicle spheres, that'd be cool. If I hit one, hopefully I survive and don't get killed by status ailments only. Because that's the thing. If they were just like tough enemies and I died via like actually getting killed or something, I'd be okay with that. These are like status effect kills. Wicked Kate Sit. That's for Lulu. Ew, this is a new enemy altogether, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and just go all out on this thing. $9.99, let's walk 'em. Lulu, go ahead and do your holy as well. Let's just bust this thing out. I don't know what it is. I mean, cool that I guess we get to encounter a new enemy. Ouch. Alright, Yuna, I kind of want to switch you out just for this fact that you're almost dead. But, like, see, this seems cool. This guy just has a lot of HP and seems like he wants to kill you via just, like, beating the shit out of you, even using cool moves or something like that. I can get down with. Stamina Spring, thanks. It's the, petrify my whole party or status ailment my whole party until I'm dead that I'm not a fan of. But maybe that's just me. We might as well see, since you're here, Kamari, let's lance it this. Orin, we still need to get Titus in here. And after that, we can just go all out as far as I'm concerned. So let's get Orin back out. Nice. Lulu, I'll switch you for Yuna, just because Yuna takes less MP to do the same amount of damage at this point. Which is not Lulu's fault at all. It's just shitty how it is. But it's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, there you go, you thing. This thing's not... Oh, girl, do not swallow her right now. That's disgusting. Poor Yuna. Ew. She's getting munched on. We hate that. Well, you're gonna die. And then Yuna will pop out of your stomach, I hope, or she just is done. Is it like thrust kick? Oh no, she still got SP. That's fine then. Oh no, she didn't actually. Wow, that's fucked up. Okay, but of all the icicles to hit, that one was not bad. We just need to get 2 more spheres and get ourselves out of here. Oh, and I got that wicked case too, Lulu. Oh, it just says Death Strike. Not worth it at all. Harunting? What the fuck is that? I would only guess that's for Riku, maybe. Who would have a Harunting? What is that even? I guess it's for you. SOS Overdrive. Useless. Alright, I just need 1 more sphere, game. And of course, when it's the last one, they're like, we're gonna make this one really difficult. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm very confused right now. I'm sure you're supposed to be confused during this time, but like, what the fuck is this? What is this? This is weird. Are we inside Sin? That's what I'm still like semi-confused about. Like, I'm assuming we are, but it's just like so Machina and like Galaxy. Like, why is there... Oh, hello, Jacked. I saw you, dude. We don't need to heal or anything, right? No, we're okay. Sup, dude? Time for a family reunion. Jack's gonna say something stupid like, "Are you still crying?" And then it's gonna ruin the whole moment.
Orin. I know.
Oh, your face is kind of fucked. Hey, Jacked.
Huh?
Hi. That's all?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy?
Girl, no.
You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
So?
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Are we gonna have to fight Jacked? That's kind of cool.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Oh.
I know.
I would have assumed he would have said that he loved him. What the fuck? I mean, I know
what you have to do.
you've kind of had like this weird relationship with him, but like, what the fuck? Bruh.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore.
Why is
Pretty
that?
soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here now.
I guess though he's been like resisting Sin this whole time. That's what I kind of figured. That's why it was like
One
moving
thing,
so weird
though.
and not attacking us.
When it starts, I won't be myself anymore.
Right. I'm kind of surprised you're yourself right now.
Myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this. Okay?
You're right.
I mean, these are like your dad's last words, Titus. Give him some time. I think is fair, right?
Well then, let's go.
Is he just like giving in to Sin now? Is that the thing? Where's you Yevon? Because I'm not sure when the final boss is or not. Like if Jacked is the final boss. Titus, you can't act like you care now, bro. Such a weird kid. It's like, I hate you, but I'm willing to try to save you. And Jack's like, bitch, no. The whole point is for me to jump off this ledge here and turn into a monster, and then you kill me. This is seeming kind of final bossy, though, so I don't necessarily feel bad for going all out. But what about you, Yevon? I feel like that's still yet another boss. Like, there'll be Sin, and then you, Yevon, right? Question mark? I'm not sure. Titus, you know this is gonna be tough, right? Like, quit being a baby. Oh, shit. Girl, why are you on fire? Oh! This music! Alright, that's pretty epic.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Titus, ready to face the fucking music, boys and girls. Let's get in here. Alright, can we see? Oh, straight up Screamo. So it's only 60,000. I feel like I kind of don't want to go with a summon yet. Let's just see what it does. Right? And just go from there. Because, see, that's only 9,000. Let's try to talk, Titus.
I won't lose.
Oh, his power decreases. That's probably smart. Power wave. This music is so out of place. I mean, cool, but, like, out of place, right? Is that just me? Now, when I feel like his little bar is full, like the Aeon bar, I will be using Yuna to kind of counteract that. Let's go ahead and do the Bushido Banishing Blade. Why not? Damn it. I did the thing again where I hit the button. that it's actually labeled instead of the backwards shit that I should have done. Oh well, I suck still. It's fine. 6,800 wasn't the worst. Let's keep talking, Titus, if that's your purpose in this. And if it keeps lowering his stuff, that's fine. Yuna, yeah, let's just hit him with another holy. Because this is obviously phase 1, and then he's probably going to have multiple phases, and then there's also going to be Yevon to deal with. Oh, it looks like when Titus talks to him, the bar empties. Okay, okay, that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, you're only healing 3,000 every time you do that. That's literally, at this point, when we're doing like 9,000 every single time, that's kind of negligible. So Titus, let's switch you out for Walker right now. Let's let him do his thing. No, it's only 4,000 Walker. That's kind of low. Eject Beam. Oh. I can see how that could be problematic. Eject Beam. You're going to petrify people? Like, bro, no. Oh, okay. So that's getting him really... I see. I'm seeing the dilemma here, right? So that's getting him close. And instead of just like... Oh! I should use Titus. And talk to him. Words don't seem to reach him. That's bad. He's gonna do the thing then, and he's gonna kill me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, well, if that's how it's gonna be... I don't feel bad. Come on out, girls. You're gonna petrify people. You're gonna do shit like that. We'll bring them out here. I don't care. Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy don't give 2 fucks, Jack. In fact, they're probably too good for you. Oh, I need to turn it... it's too late now. But I should have turned the summon thing back to short. Because I turned it back to long, remember, when I first got these new Aeons. Just so then I could, like, show them off. But I never turned it back off. So that's kind of a problem. It's fine. We like the dance. Bring the girls out. Yuna don't give 2 fucks. Yuna's like, you want to play, bro? We can play. The thing is they're mainly here to tank this hit, whatever he's going to do. But before they do that, we're going to combine powers, girls. That's the move, right? Combine powers. Yeah, that's Delta attack. Let's go. This should, in theory, be able to do a lot. This is a long-ass animation, too. I wonder if these are probably specifically affected by the short thing. I should have done that. But I didn't, so you get to enjoy the Mega Sisters really going in on Jack right now. They're here, and they're ready to party, dude. They're really giving it the whole shebang right now. This animation is pretty cool. It's kind of a lot, but it's pretty cool. One ball of energy. I think that killed him. This music perfectly fits the Mega Sisters, actually. Alright, Jack, that's your first form done, and I'll bring out the Mega Sisters for the rest, but you were out here trying to petrify people to get me to lose, and that's just not something I was going to do. So yes, bring me your next phase. Oh, a sword from your chest. Kind of badass, actually. I'm surprised those stones on the sides didn't break. Oh, okay. They stopped. So he's going out here. He's going to fight the Mega Sisters now. Eject Bomber. This is the main hit that we wanted them to take. Oh. That wasn't bad. Alright, who is this? Mindy. She's going to take a break after the Delta attack. That's fine. Cindy, help each other. Yes, auto life. Do as you will. Reflect. Ah, you know how I feel about that, because now she can't heal herself. Fight! Oh, it's you? One more time. Cool. Now 2 of them got auto life. Things are great. Sandy, let's just have you fight, girl. You're awesome. Damn! Mega Strike! Achievement unlocked for that. That was cool. That was 100,000 damage just right there. Power Wave. Oh, is that the thing that heals him? Nobody cares about that, bro. We might even get to a point where I use another Delta attack. We'll see. But that could happen. Oh, I think Cindy's out of MP. That's actually important. Mindy, are you alright, girl? She's like, no, I'm not. Let me drain life from that thing. Cool. Fight. Oh, that was only 7,000. Don't do that again. That was some weak shit. This power wave shit's annoying. I mean, the thing is Sandy just did 100,000, so yeah, you can heal up this 1,500 as much as you want. I don't care. Who is this? This is Cindy. Do as you will, Cindy. Cindy says, I will belly bump for 13,000. Jacked overdrive, jacked bomber. I don't care that much. Do as you will. Bandaga. That's an interesting... Oh, to reflect and then do the thing on... I mean, cool. Fight, Sandy. Yes, do this again, girl. This is mass damage. Overkilled. Bye, Jack. Go now. Sorry, dude. You were trying to petrify me. I was going to try to fight you without, you know, all the Mega Sisters and all that. But, like I said, petrify. If you're going to be cheap, I'm going to be cheap. Plus, that was just him. Now, where's you, Yevon, you know? Yay, Titus. Who needs the final summoning when you have the Mega Sisters? Titus, you're so weird. You just said you hated him, and now you're having this special moment, which is, it's justified. I mean, this is sad, but Titus just doesn't even know what he wants.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
Jax, come on, dude. Just tell the boy you love him.
I hate you, Dad.
He just keeps saying he hates. See, I'm so confused. What a weird relationship.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do.
Sure do, bud.
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
True.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad.
Glad what? You got to see him? Are you gonna say some fuck shit?
You as my
Aw, okay.
father.
See, at least you're kind of nice now. The man's dying, Titus. So quit telling him you hate him. Fuck.
No. Yuna. There's no time.
Oh, Yevon's coming for her.
You stay away!
Yuna. You know what to do.
Yuna.
The Aeons.
All of them?
Call them.
Call us.
All of them? Okay. You know, you better call the Aeons now, girl. She's just like, no, I'm gonna watch Jack die. Yuna. Poor Jack. He was kind of alright. He was kind of an asshole, but, like, cool character arc. And obviously, I mean, actions speak louder than words. He said some fucked up shit, and he wasn't, like, the most loving, but he gave up his entire life to help the world and his son. So, like, I get it, you know? Oh, God, we're on the sword. Girl, what the fuck? Faceplant.
Yuna!
Call them now, girl. Mega sisters, first and foremost. Am I gonna have to watch their animation again? Yes. The answer to that is yes. I was like, God damn it, I don't want to do that. I really should have put on the short animations. Oh well. These three are probably the most useful I could do right here. Go, girls, go! Adorable. Oh. I kind of fucked up, didn't I? I should have picked somebody weak. Oh, no. Guys, there's no way I win this. We all have auto life on? I'm very confused by everything happening right now. Lulu, let's just have you come out, girl. And I guess try to use Ultima on all of them. Damn, I would have picked somebody easy if I knew I was actually fighting them. I mean, I know they talked about you, Yevon, possessing, but, like, this isn't what I imagined. Oh, hey, okay, you overkilled one of them. Okay, in fact, they're not as hard or scary as I originally anticipated them to be. Goodbye. She don't give a fuck. You know we'll do it again. I'm ready for this. Holy the fuck out of them. And apparently Lulu's Ultima, good job, girl. That was useful as fuck. Bye, Cindy. You, Yevon, why did I have to fight my own people? The hell is this about? Are we gonna have to go through all of them? That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. So let's do Yojimbo next. And we're gonna have to watch all of their long animations. God damn it, dude. I really played myself, huh? Oh well! Possessed by you, Yevon. Expected. So we're just gonna have to fight dark versions of all of them, huh? Oh, but I can still summon. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about all that, but let's holy this motherfucker. Just in case. Oh, shit. Just overkilled that motherfucker. Okay, Yuna. She's like, I'll summon you, and then I brought you in, I'll take you out. Wow, I was expecting you, Yevon, to be an actual being, not like a ball of energy. Very confused here. I guess Anima, you're next. Let's go see more Butts' mom. I killed your son earlier, and he deserved it. He's here. She's here, I guess. We know Anima's a woman. This is kind of strange. Yeah, just holy everything, Yuna, and kill them all? Question mark. I mean, it's fine, right? Bye, Anima. Thanks for chilling. I guess in theory, if we like kill all the Aeons or whatever, what else is you Yevon going to cling to? Question mark. I guess that's the T, and that's why we have to do this shit. Alright, Bahamut. We're like about halfway through the list. All the hard ones are done. This is more of a formality at this point, isn't it? I mean, okay. Damn, okay, Dark Bahamut kind of looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry I'm not really saying much here, what do I say? We're just bringing him out, knocking him down, setting him up, knocking him down. So it's like thanks game, I guess. Who's next? Alright, Yuna. Shiva's next. Shiva is quite gorgeous in Final Fantasy X, I must admit. They just really wanted to make us watch the animations one more time, huh? Yay, Shiva, now you're gonna get possessed. She looks pretty cool in dark form too. And then we'll use Holy. I mean, this is really quite the cycle here that where we're just like killing everything. Every Aeon we've ever had, we're just murdering them slowly. Sorry, Shiva. Even though you look dope as hell, you gotta go. Zion. God, my ear itches so bad. I think it's these headphones. It like makes me sweat in there, and then that's the problem. I know that's not like the most epic thing to be talking about here on our finale, but it's the truth. And just know it's something I've been dealing with. Hello, Zion. I still wish Ramu was in this game, but you are pretty cool. A Thunder Unicorn's a dope idea too. Holy you. Nice. Sorry, Zion. As cool as you are, you gotta go. And then finally is Ifrit, and then one more after that. Man, this really does take a while. They're like, they wanted to put the cinematic, you know, little flair on there for sure. They're like, you know how epic we can make this? Do you understand? We will make this as epic as possible. I'm just curious, is you Yevon like an actual thing or not? Part of me is kind of concerned too about Yuna's MP. I don't know if that's a concern I need to have or not. Pretty soon, you Yevon, there's not going to be anything for you to actually possess. Ooh, Dark Ifrit looks pretty cool too. Watch him die. Yeah, I was definitely scared when the Mega Sisters came out and got possessed. I was like, girl, those are like my best Aeons. I'm in danger now, but it was fine. They weren't bad. And Baleful, we started our journey with you. We will end our journey with you. We've come full circle. Here comes Baleful, and we know what Dark Baleful looks like for sure. We've done that. We've dealt with that shit. Possessed by you, Yevon. Alright, and then finally, let's get you out of here. Goodbye, Baleful. Adios, you bird. Now who are you gonna possess, you Yevon? There's nobody. That was the last one. What's your plan? Yeah, now what? We did them all. That's it. Oh, there you go. Now you're finally taking your own body. Ew! You parasitic little fuck. Nasty.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
Goddamn, my ear.
What I'm trying to say is,
I'm finna die.
after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
Yeah, we know.
What are you talking about?
Yuna gets it. Yuna, it's fine. So now she really did want that sphere. The memory sphere, Titus. You rude ass.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
Riku, sorry,
I know
girl.
it's selfish, but this is my story.
Fair enough. Alright, let's fight you, Yevon himself, herself, itself. Go ahead and use another holy, even though we're pretty low on Yuna's MP. I will fill that up here in a minute. 999, always good. Kiraga. Oh. Well, I could see how that could be problematic. Let's go ahead and do Ultima and get those towers out of here too. There you go, Lulu. Very useful. Does he just counter everything with Kiraga? That seems weird. Turbo Ether on Yuna. Gravidja. That's whatever. So let's do Holy again. Is he just gonna do 999 healing every time? Because if so, we gotta figure out a way to stop that shit. I have a couple ideas for that. But we'll have to see. For right now, let's definitely use a Mega Potion on everybody. Get these two back up, because if he uses that Gravija or whatever again, I don't want to, yeah, lose everybody all at once. Let's go ahead and switch to Kamari. Do the same thing, though. Mega Potion. So, my first and foremost idea on how to... Oh. How to counteract that, but it's going to suck, is if I do... Reflect on him. Because then, when he tries to Kiraga himself, it will bounce back to us. But then, there's an issue with that, right? Let's go ahead and Mega Potion. Kimari, you can switch to Riku. Let's just have her mug. What you got? Nothing? Lame. Now he's going to try Kiraga. And it's going to come to us. Okay, so that does work. The next step of that plan then is to reflect on us. I have an idea here, guys. I'm thinking. Don't worry. Damn, that's all of her MP. Fuck you, dude. Let's just do a regular ether right now, because they're going to do it again. Now, since that hits everybody, is it still going to... Oh, okay. Riku, do another Mega Potion. No, no, no. Reflect on Lulu. Riku, let's switch you for Orin, just because, like, he's probably our tankiest guy. Let's give him an X potion, just so then he has the most power at his disposal, like, tankiness that he can. And then Lulu, let's just have you defend for right now. Power Wave. Oh, that's to heal this thing or whatever. No one cares about that shit. Girl, stop. So then finally we can have you reflect on him. Let's go ahead, before I do anything, let's have Waka come out. Mega Potion. And then, in theory, I can have Lulu come out here, use Holy on Yuna, because I know Yuna has Reflect. And it'll bounce off to them, right? Yes. And then he'll try to use Kiraga, and it'll hit me. Did the Reflect wear off of him? Or what? This is interesting. Okay, then I have a specific plan of action I'm going to take, I think. So Yuna, I'm going to have you reflect again. Waka, have you turn to Orin. And we shall, of course, Mega Potion again. The Gravija should still hurt him, right? It does. So then Yuna... This is just an interesting situation to be in. So let's Mega Potion with Yuna. And then with Lulu, we should be okay to Ultima on them. Get those 2 pillars knocked down, because that's what I want. They're annoying. I don't want them using Osmos or anything like that. That's annoying. And then he's going to try to Kiraga. And it'll hit us. Yes. Then, Orin, you can start slicing and dicing. Perfect. Fools. Now the Osmos, it did work, whatever. Oh, you can have Orin's MP. He don't care. Oh, you're going to do that to everybody. Well, that's kind of rude. Grand Summon. Yeah, what would you Grand Summon? Go ahead and just Ether on you, Yuna. And then, does it still show... How would you know if she has Reflect still? Oh, she does. It says Reflect Auto Life, Reflect Auto Life. Okay. So then, in theory, I should be able to Holy myself as Yuna. Get it to you. You're going to use Kiraga, and it bounces back to me. I see. We're having to use big brain moves today, but it's fine. It's working. Ultima, that's going to hit everybody hard, regardless of Reflect, from what I've learned. Hopefully Orin can survive, if anything. Oh! Oh yeah, we have Auto Life. I was like, how's anybody supposed to survive that if it's 999 every time? Auto Life is a thing. In fact, it looks like she still has Auto Life, so is this not losable? Oh my god, if you didn't like get the gimmick of this, I could see this being quite the torture chamber. Okay, so when I do like this, right? How did I check before? Yeah, you have Auto Life again. Let's get at least Reflect on you, right? And then with you, you obviously are going to need an Ether, Lulu. Let's actually give you a Turbo Ether. Just because things cost a little bit more when you're a Lulu. Orin, I think that thing still has Reflect, so it's fine. Oh, is that it? Well, shit, I was out here getting ready for the long haul. I'm sure there's more, but... What's next? Kind of scared. I'm not ready for whatever the next phase is. Oh, is it going to explode? I thought it was going to turn into something bigger and scarier. What in the secret of mana? The eternal calm. Yay! Did we do it? For real? Nothing else is gonna pop up and fuck with us? I love how it plays the Yevon music as if Yevon wasn't the fucking problem the whole time. Are they gonna disappear now? It looks like they are. Oh, they're just turning to stone. So they're not asleep any longer. They're just gone. Right? Oh, are we really going to show every single one? Kind of bittersweet, you know, because these Aeons were dope as fuck, every single one of them. And the faith. But, I mean, once Yevon's gone, they don't really have a purpose, do they? He slowly fades away. Huh. That's interesting how that works. I wonder if they're going to still worship the statues. Because they're not going to have any actual power anymore. But I wonder if that's going to be something that kind of cultivates in their religion. It's an interesting question, really. Yuna's doing her dance. Titus finna disappear too, right? Yeah, Oran. I mean, he's dead, right?
Don't stop.
But I...
Send him! He wants sent, girl. This was his life purpose.
It's all right.
He said, "You're all right." You were kind of like a makeshift dad for him for a while, Oran. That's pretty cool.
It's been long enough.
Yeah, I bet. You've kind of lived 2 lifetimes. You're not trying to be a fanatic like Seymour Butts or any of the other maesters. You just had a mission. Bye, Oran.
This is your world now.
The passing of life story, right? As parents give the world to their kids. I mean, the world is really none of ours, but there's some parallels there where you kind of pass on everything. Titus, you're next. And that, my friends, is how you defeat sin. This is a cool ending, I think. Send them all. Send them all, including sin itself. Send them all, including these guys on the wall. That's kind of cool. Oh. All the dreams are going. You know it's gotta happen, you know.
I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanderkind.
Waka doesn't know shit what's happening. Waka's so confused. Give her a hug or something, Titus.
Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again.
No, you won't.
Yuna!
Oh, that was kind of sad. That's why he didn't want to hug her. Oh, that's sad. When it's your time, it's your time. None of us get to pick. But being denied a last hug or a proper goodbye like that, that's kind of rough.
I love you.
Aww. You better say it back, Titus. You better say it back, you motherfucker. Don't leave her like that. How's he able to touch her now? Or is he just like trying to? Oh no. Titus, you better say it back! He didn't say it. That is pretty damn sad. Sad for Yuna. How ironic. She thought she was gonna be the one to die the whole time. It was never her. She's out there whistling for him.
Yuna, it's time. And they still play blitzball. Probably in the name of Titus, you know, like. She never thought she was going to be on the other side of this, of everything. She always thought she was going to die.
Everyone has lost something precious.
True.
Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again.
True.
Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira.
Just without Titus and Orin.
The road is ahead of us. So let's start out today.
Good for you, Yuna.
Just one more thing. Never forget them.
That's a good message. Sorry, I didn't know what to say there. It kind of makes me sad. Not enough to like cry, but I'm a little choked up. This game was great. Thank you to everybody, and you know who you are specifically watching this video, for suggesting this to me. This was a great game. Overall, I loved the gameplay. Sorry, I try to, at the end of these games, I kind of try to like compartmentalize everything and give it an official review of what I think. The story was really, really good. We'll just start off with the story. The story was great. I liked how it came full circle. There were some times where I was definitely confused and I didn't know what was going on, but that was part of the magic that made it. I do think that like the whole... Oh my god, animal. The whole dreams and stuff, that was a little bit of a stretch, but it wasn't too much. You didn't lose me there. For a second, I was kind of worried that that was going to be too much with the faith and the dreams and that kind of... Because, you know, I'm always a thing of, like, once you push the boundary too much... I use Dragon Ball as an example. Once you get too powerful, too much, and keep going, like, when do you stop? When's the end of that? Where I think Final Fantasy X did a really good job of keeping it down to where it needs to be. Which is good. The story was great. A little linear, but I like linear personally. I know that's kind of a turnoff for some people. I like linear. That worked out for me. As far as gameplay, I was so excited to find another Final Fantasy game that was old school, traditional, turn-based. You know, I hate the new Final Fantasies with their action. It's just not my cup of tea. But it was nice. This little gem that I've never discovered before, never knew about. I thought by 10 it had already switched. And that's not true. There was still 10. The sphere grid was unique. I wouldn't say it's my favorite way of growth, but it was cool. I liked it. It was good, not bad by any means. I personally prefer like the way that Final Fantasy IX did it, where it's attached to the equipment specifically. I think that's very cool and unique. But this was cool and unique too. It was not like traditional levels. It was a different system, but I could get down with it. It wasn't too far from like traditional that I lost it. You know what I mean? I still valued everything that it had. That's gameplay. The characters were cool. I wish there was some more depth within some of the characters. You look at like Lulu specifically, I could have used more depth on her. But overall, all the characters were unique and likable, not very forgettable. Riku, kind of teetering on the line there. Riku's a little forgettable in my mind, but the rest of them, that was pretty solid. I would have loved to see more of Kamari and how he deals with, you know, all the Ronso being dead. I'm sure that later that will be addressed more, either in Final Fantasy X-2 or in the Eternal Calm video that everybody says I need to watch, which I will be watching in like a bonus episode, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, overall this game, very, very good. Very good classic JRPG. I enjoyed it a lot. My favorite aspect of the game, I guess I would say, would be just the story in general and how the characters kind of interacted with each other and, you know, bringing Jecht into it. I would have personally liked to see a more like centralized villain. Seymour was good and Seymour filled that slot for the most part, but Seymour towards the end was kind of like a side piece. It's like, Seymour, you were doing your own thing and it's not even really related to you, Yevon, and Sin, who are the real villains. So I would have liked to see maybe more of like you, Yevon's incorporation, but it was more of like a spirit instead of like a person. So I get it, but that's not like a bad thing by any means. That's just what I would personally prefer in a game, but it's not. I liked this game. Don't ever get me twisted. I liked this game. Yeah, I just think that it was cool. It was a really cool game to play through. There's a lot of it. I will be very open to doing like bonus episodes if you guys are open to that. Maybe getting the celestial weapons, maybe doing stuff like that. I'm open to it. Overall, the difficulty was not too ridiculous for me, which is cool. I personally actually would have preferred a little bit more difficult. But it's not like this game was easy or just a cakewalk either. So it was a good difficulty. I liked it. Had a lot of classic vibes. I could totally see how people could have a lot of nostalgia. directly connected to this game because of how this game is and how old it is, and I think it's really cool. This makes me very excited for the remaster of Final Fantasy IX that's coming soon, because I think that is probably my favorite Final Fantasy out of all of them, so that's really cool. They handled this well. The HD remaster too. I did think it was kind of interesting how only some people's faces were texturized in the new HD remaster, and some of them were like the old style. That could have been fixed in my opinion, but at that point we're pinching details, you know what I mean? Overall, the game was cool. It was really cool. The story was cool. It had me more emotionally invested than I would have originally anticipated. With the whole blitzball and stuff, that was kind of like a weird thing for me. Not necessarily a turn-off, but not something I gravitate. I mean, you guys saw how much I played blitzball in the game. The one time it was required, and that was about it. Which I'm down to do in a bonus episode as well. But yeah, overall, it was really cool. I liked it a lot. The characters were cool. Thank you guys so much for showing me this game. I don't know if I have anything... Oh, okay, good. It's the end of the credits. I was like, I don't really have anything else to say. This game was great, and I appreciated the opportunity to play it. Oh, we can skip the credits. Let's skip it. I like to give the people the credit that it deserves most of the time, but once I'm out of words to say, that's all I got. Guys, that's the end. Thank you guys so much for all of your support during this entire Let's Play. It's been crazy cool. Like, we'll switch from the game to you guys. I think it's been cool. You guys have gave me lots of advice. It was lots of really cool things. I met a lot of new people via this series, and that was awesome. I hope you guys stick around for my next series. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.